All right, so we are now in ClassLink. I am mimicking a staff member, just to give a good understanding of what to expect when it comes to organizing your ClassLink. So let's go over a few things of what you can do. First and foremost, if you click on your icon at the top, you could actually go to your own settings. You could change how you want this to look when it comes to your ClassLink. So you could change your theme. This is the classic theme. You can go to primary theme. The primary theme has a little bit more of a different nuance. If you like it, see how it looks like this. It may not be for you, so you can always change it to professional as well, and you can determine which one looks the best for you. So if you're like, oh, this looks great, that's fine, but I am going to just set it back to what it normally is, which is just classic. Alright, so that's just changing the theme of how it looks. You could also change your color palette. That is just the toolbar on the top, so you could actually change it to whatever you like it to be, and it automatically changes. You can utilize a custom wallpaper, so it does change your background to however you want it to look like, based off of whatever theme you want it to be, and it automatically will change. That's pretty much it. What auto launch means, I don't necessarily recommend it unless there's an app you want to auto launch every time you open up ClassLink. So if I was to enable one of these apps that I have listed based off of what you have in your LaunchPad, and if I was to always have this turned on, what happens is now it will always auto launch every single time you open up ClassLink, which is good and bad depending on what you want to use, but you can always uncheck that as well. Alright, so that's the settings. So here is your LaunchPad. So if you want to organize your LaunchPad, you can do many different things. I'm going to right click on the background. You could store your apps by name or type, so that will reorganize that for you. You can add an app. So pretty much adding an app doesn't mean any app, but if there's any app that's approved that may not be part of your list, you could always add it from here, which is nice. In addition to that, say you want to organize your apps, you're a folder person, you don't want it to be a dashboard full of apps, you could always just go to add folder. Here you could call it whatever you like, so I'm just going to do is call it SEL for right now. You could change your folder color to be whatever you'd like it to be to differentiate. So I'm going to make this crazy green, why not? Hit create. Now there's this really crazy green folder here, that's great. You could always remove it, edit it however you'd like as well. Imagine I want this to go into this folder. It's very simple. You just right click on that app and you can, let's go here, add to folder, and it automatically will always be in this folder to make life easy. You can always remove it if you'd like. Another thing that's cool, kind of cool, is adding a tag. So I could call, you could call it differentiate when it comes to searching or sorting your stuff. So I'm just gonna call it test for right now. Create. So now I have a tag called test here. So if I want to tag the things that are and only show that, I could add all the apps that I want to this tag. So now if I was to do that, it will just filter your dashboard as well. So you can just go to here, hit test, and it only shows the two that's there, and it makes life a lot easier. Also, you could search just like Google. So if I was looking for Magma Math, it automatically is going to search for it too and load it up as well, which is nice. I don't think this teacher uses Magma Math, so some things do not work for some people, but that's okay. But anyway, that's a kind of a quick navigation on using and customizing your LaunchPad in ClassLink. Our staff and our students could do it as well. From the IT lens, what generally we do is sometimes we create folders automatically for people to make life easy for you. And a nice little fall thing here. So every year you'll have, every season there's a little icon here that you or the kids can use, which is nice. And last, but certainly not least, when it comes to using ClassLink here, is that you can check your analytics as well. So even with your students, and you can show what you typically use on a regular basis when it comes to ClassLink. So there's a lot to always digest when it comes to it, but the idea here is that we are trying to customize your experience and make it easy and efficient for you to get into your apps and roster it. And you don't have to keep with the overall look. You could always change it to what you want it to look like for your LaunchPad. Hope you enjoy this.